Ladies and gentlemen, let's play this video and then have a take on it.
In my youthful days, I gave somebody 70 years. Atayi, I gave him 70 years. And what I told myself was that if Atayi was given 30 years and he comes back, my family will be the first family he will attack. So by the time he comes back after 70 years, I'll be dead and gone.
Jay, what do you have to say about this our nominees comment on Atayi's issue?
You see this issue, I don't know. As a chief, like this nominee, you having this mentality. You see, sometimes I wonder Ghana whether some laws are really allowed or they are not allowed. You are in front of people and then you are saying this. How can you give someone? How can you sentence someone? Because you feel like if the person comes out, the person might come
for your family. Yeah,
why would you have that mentality?
But me, I was thinking if our lawmakers should look into our law, trying to find out if there's a law there or there's an article there that is in support of what he did. Yeah. Other than that, I don't see why they are still vetting him, because you see, on your own, if he's doing it on his own discretion, I feel that is very bad, because you can't drag the law to your house, to your room, and give any sentence you want to someone commit. And what was the crime at all? He's a thief.
He's a thief, exactly.
So what did he steal? What he stole, was it really that big that you can give that person 70 years to be in prison? Comparing stealing to other crimes in Ghana, you see that stealing from someone, I'm sure he was not stealing from government. No. So he can't steal like 200 million cedis at a go. No. So I believe 70 years is too much for the guy, right? So the lawmakers, he was even saying it in front of lawmakers, and it was funny. You can imagine. So I don't know. I'm trying to feel that it is normal for a judge to do that, right? But if it is not normal for a judge to do this, I'm pleading on government's behalf to come in and look into this matter. So because there
are even people that have even done worse
than Atayi did, and so they didn't get up to 15 years.
You said 15, even five years they haven't got. They granted them a bail.
People have stolen monies that if you intend mentioning it in the old denominations, we can't quantify it. If that money was to be in physicals, that person can't carry it.
But you know that he made a mistake.
Who did?
He's only thinking about himself, but his generations.
That is him. So,
imagine we are the accomplice of Atayi. Right now, what are we going to do like this? He's given us a heads up.
So many people, and like what you did, you have come to explain that because
you have exposed yourself like that.
So the accomplice will now feel like, and then if Atayi will not come and meet the man, he's definitely leaving generations after him. So we go for them, and then you won't rest in your grave, as I believe. So I think he should apologize or retract, and if it's not, government should look into that. That is my stand on that.
He's an elderly man. I wasn't expecting this from him.
And the funny thing is that when he said it, they were laughing. Exactly. Like they didn't digest it. They were just.
And so that's why I'm saying I feel maybe it is not a problem, because these lawmakers, they don't just read the law and let it go. It sticks in them. So it should have prompted one of them that no, this, and there are people who were there in against him. There are so many people who were there. I feel like they didn't come there to support him or to make fun of anything he says, but rather to scrutinize him. So those people should have been able to tell if he's really making a mistake, or it is good to do that.
The fact that they are even laughing, so I have a feeling that maybe there's something backing, like there's a legal backing.
Exactly.
If not, they would have prompted him at that point that what he said is not right. He didn't do it right.
We have to ask them if there's nothing wrong with
what and there's this comment about our youth minister, Pari, saying that 44% of the youth believes that drugs enhance their sexual performances, which I absolutely don't agree with him. You see, Anya Mania, no 2 minutes or 1 minute, that is me, and that is what I should go by. Okay. Sex is not to prove myself right, or should prove that I am strong. Besides, we don't beat each other with sex. That is why when we are going to do it, you do it in an enclosed place. When we are going to do it, we do it in an enclosed place. I do.
Why are you trying to complicate?
So that is what we have to do it. So I'm like, I do what?
Closed place, indicating that it's like matters of it should be hidden. So if I'm a minute man, that is myself and the person involved in right. We should talk about it rather than like she's saying that I'm not satisfying her, or why am I trying to improve my sexual performance?
So do you have a problem with she telling you?
I don't have a problem if a woman should tell me that I'm not sexually okay, so I can correct myself. But I don't believe drugs.
That's where I come in. So you see here, now, our generation now, the long lasting is what they want. You understand?
Okay.
You can enter into the room with someone, a lady, and then she will tell you point blank that you didn't last well in bed.
You didn't do
and
anything.
She will refer you to an ex that or someone that she used to date. That the person used to go 2-3 hours.
So if that one was really a determinant, she should have stayed. There are so many factors governing this who you are with,
Okay.
or who has left. So assuming you are saying that your ex or the person you dated before me used to do this, you are trying to tell me that you have done things, and no one wants to know the your partner's past. It is hunting almost everyone, whether a woman or a man. So immediately you mention it to me that the person before me was doing well than I am, I just pat my back and I'm leaving.
That's you. But some men will not do that. Some will feel like you have bruised their ego. You understand? So they want to prove a point that they can do more than your ex.
So they go into drugs, right?
They will go into drugs, but they will not let you know that they are going in for drugs.
So if assuming the woman doesn't know that you are going in for drugs, so it is you trying to improve your sexual performance. It doesn't only improve your sexual performance, it leaves something in you.
Yes.
And piling of it. Because it is not once that you are supposed to impress her and feel okay about it. I don't know if you understand. If like assuming today we are going to do it and I'm able to go an hour and she feel like, so Charlie, you don't did
when you say we are going to do it, I think you have to be more specific so that people understand what you're trying to say.
Okay, so if we are going on bed, if we are going to do the do,
Is he only on bed?
so we should do it in the couch.
Okay.
Or in the bathroom. Absolutely not convincing for most people.
Okay.
So if you are going to do the do, and then I have to enhance myself,
Okay.
how many times do we do it a month? So in all of that, I should be taking drugs. Are you considering the negative effects of it? So
Some don't have negative effects. It's better
I'm
than
not sure there's a drug.
But
Even the drugs we used to seek for health ourselves do have negative effects. That is why we are not advised to always be on drugs.
Yeah.
If there's a way you can minimize the way you take drugs and go in for other means to eliminate sickness from you. So there's no way drugs that are used for sexual improvement will not have negative effects. And besides, who are we even impressing?
See, that's the thing.
What are we even
you are impressing us.
We are impressing ourselves.
Later on, you
So within that minute,
Which
I'm
one
going
is
to
later on?
impress.
You're not married.
How many exes do we have? And if we intend marrying them, how many wives are we going to have?
How many exes do you have?
I have not started down to
Guy,
count them.
talk. Don't be
I have
doing
not
that.
started down to count them. Okay, let me say 2.
Jesus.
So you are not going to accept me. That's why I say I have not counted
I
them.
don't have an ex.
Hey, relax. You have not dated or you have an ex? You've not dated. Are you sure?
Guy,
You've not dated.
be serious.
Your woman is
So
what?
the shoddy
Your
way I
ex is
see you,
honest. I
like,
haven't dated.
So are you not appreciating them or you've not dated?
I'm appreciating them, but it's just that.
So
is it that they are
if
not
you get a
accepting
thing,
or you haven't?
you get a woman, is just a thing and
Come
you are
on, how can
moving.
you say they are not accepting?
I don't know if they are not
No,
accepting for to be your girl or
I'm not
something.
sure they're not accepting.
You relax, don't go there.
Let me go there.
No, but then I just feel like, if you are dating, it should be for a serious reason. But if there's no
it's
seriousness,
like,
you don't take it as a
I
date.
don't buy it when you say it should be. For
But you
serious.
can't just start dating someone and you just know that it's going to end here.
Yeah.
You even end it before you start it. There are so many relationships.
something-
That means you're on, you are Shaddad.
No, it's not Shaddad.
No, I shall like that.
Look, I can find you dicey, right? But I can't walk.
You
to
just
and
want
say,
to chop.
If
You
put
want
it-
to.
If you put it
You
that
see,
way,
so that's
it
the
looks-
mentality.
it-
That's why
Mm.
we don't do the dating properly.
I
Because that's
properly.
can find you dicey, but I can't walk to you and say, Charlie, let's do the do, right?
No, you
I have
can go.
to
You know,
use
some
a
girls are there. If you just come, if you just go to her and just tell
How
her,
many are there?
Oh.
In the count of 20, you can find me.
try it. And see.
Unless you
You
go
you
50.
can
like
even
they are
find
just
all
there
of
when
them.
you can just
You can just
allow
tell the
it.
person, oh, I want to do the do with you, but I don't want a relationship.
And she's not doing.
So if
excuse
someone
my word,
if someone
she's
should
not
walk
doing
to,
hookup.
if someone should walk to you right now and make that request, how are you going to respond to that?
Or look at the person well.
You look at if the person fits for that, you will go in. Really?
So I think
No!
Let's go.
diverting from the what you're talking
No,
about.
no, no, no.
So I think with the youth minister, what he's saying, it's not entirely. I don't want to say it's entirely true. Everything is true or everything is wrong. But then I think some of it is okay. And then the 44, looking at I'm sure he has measured the how much people the youth are patronizing the drugs.
Yeah.
And then he has done his calculations and he has realized that
44% of
yes.
the youth. So I think 44% is still a failure. So we should, if we are not going to stay there, then we should go below. Because using drugs to enhance sexual performance is a no-no for me. Because calculating the amount of effect it has on you at a long term, because who knows how long we are going to go with that girl. Assuming we are going to date her for 6 years, and we are going to have sex 4 times a month.
6 years, what's up?
It is there.
No, if you are even going for degree or agent or something, how many years? 6 years.
So that's the thing. Some of them are in relationships and then they could have been.
So assuming you are going to
I
date,
swear. No, like the way I'm mentioning 6 years. No, guys. 6 years.
So if you are going to date the person for 6 years, and you are going to have sex 4 times a month. So we are going to
4 times a month. But you guys, Sankasano, no. Guys, Sankasano, what did they tell you? How many times are you supposed to have sex in a week? And you are taking.
And you guys do it a week.
No, there's this health wise or something saying that as a guy you're supposed to have sex like
21 times in a month. I saw it somewhere.
So why are you saying 4 times a month?
So it is abstract.
21
times a month is abstract. That's why I'm limiting it to 4 times a week. Let's just say every Sunday or every Saturday, assuming. So you have to be taking drugs.
Timetable for nothing.
I'm not following the thing well.
You have to be taking drugs 4 times a month. So
no, but some drugs are there you can take it.
4 times 10 months.
Jiwa, some drugs are there you can take it and it will help you.
Which drugs are we talking about here?
I don't know. I've not taken it.
Are you
You
sure?
can't say something.
And you have never found a pill in your boyfriend's room.
I don't even have a boyfriend.
I'm not the one trying
Stop
to
marketing yourself that you don't have a boyfriend.
Okay, I've stopped.
Okay, so
but you see this thing, if the girl really likes you, she might even show you the kind of drug you are supposed to get.
so
that one there is true.
That is where I have a problem.
That's the day for you. It's true. Okay, we have someone made a post there. It's an anonymous message. That bro, please, I'm not just good in bed. Please, I need a lady that can understand that fact. I can only satisfy her with my tongue or finger.
This matter.
Fingers are meant for specific purposes.
They are meant for writing.
Tongues are meant for talking, right? And the
And
something
tasting
is also
food.
meant for something. You don't go putting something somewhere it is not supposed to be. My stance though. The tongue, if you keep pushing it there.
Where?
You see, one guy,
No, where?
I chanced, excuse me, I chanced a program somewhere, one guy, he's called Pablo. He was saying that if you are fan of doing sex too much, the head part of our destiny becomes wet.
No, you are saying
Right.
this thing. Me, I don't understand this.
It indicates, this our anything acidity turns blue, it must be red. It indicates in there it's a little bit acidic. So assuming it is acidic as we understand. I don't know which color your tank is going to turn into because it is already red, right? So tanks are not meant for those purposes.
No,
and unless we are going to say we are copying things just for copying sake. Who knows what the guys are doing before taking their tanks in there?
But in this case, he said he's just no good in bed.
So and you are saying there is no way a person can do that.
But why he say
naturally.
yes, like
No, he should consult people. I'm sure there are
So
people.
you see what I'm talking about. So now this person, someone like this, he has a problem with sex issue, but he thinks the tongue and then the fingers can do something. So if he has chosen where he wants to go, but if he didn't have that talent or that talent he has
What's the
decided,
talent?
we are all he has decided. Wait,
What's the
and let me
talent?
land. That talent he has decided to get from wherever he got it from.
So we are all taught in school that we should
also-
use the right tools for the.
The right job.
So is the tank is meant for talking. Is that not so? We are using it for its purpose. The finger is meant for writing.
Okay.
And then,
But if don't
lifting things.
forget in how do you call it? When it comes to sex life, there is something called foreplay.
Yeah.
Right. You have to make sure all those things are working.
And so foreplay, I can go around your boobs and then your arms.
with what?
My hands.
So that's what the guy is saying.
But not putting it where it's
So
not
if-
supposed to be.
Why did
So
the guy
saying-
didn't say that you put it somewhere. He said he can make you like with the tongue and then the okay.
I'm
Like
not,
he can make
support-
you what?
I'm not supporting
Guy.
the guy. Oh.
He
Though
should be
that's-
there putting
that-
his tongue where it's not supposed to be.
He will treat himself.
So we are waiting to be infected before you treat yourself. Prevention is not better than
So
cure.
I think it's I don't know if I'm even supposed I can say this, but then
Say it.
the tongue is not supposed to be inside though. It's supposed to be at the top.
Oh, okay. I'm taking
You
education
understand?
here.
So you are supposed to work on the top there. It's not
Okay.
inside.
Oh, okay. Then
So
this
once
is education.
because that place, the top there is actually there where more sensation is.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if the tongue works well there, it's automatically.
Are you taking notes?
Get watery.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
You understand? Once you get watery, it's
It's
an
okay
easy
to do
part.
anything.
You understand? Yeah.
Okay.
So at that point, even if you are not someone that can even go like an hour or two,
The guy who made that comment needs to have classes on
Yes,
this thing.
so
But
he
said
has to.
he's an expert.
Maybe you should see
That he's an expert.
the professionals to teach you, because
Okay.
if he puts
So
in foreplay well,
I'm
he
sure
will-
you
he
will
will-
register.
or if he
okay,
has,
take class.
if he wants to reach
Because
out.
me, I'm going because
I'm a nurse by profession.
Which ones you are going? You're supposed to learn.
I'm open to learning, so I will register as well.
Oh, that's
That's it. So,
nice.
ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
let's take what Brother Fadado has said very seriously. And the 40%, I'm hoping that next time they come with their statistics, it should go even be as low as 20%, because drugs is really causing so
but
much pain.
I'm not.
in
I
our
don't want to
system.
cut you, but then I think I want to end this on this note. The drugs that the aphrodisiacs that people use.
Yeah,
It's there's no aphrodisiac that it's in this system that doesn't have side effects.
Definitely,
Even if it's not going to affect you now,
you have it.
maybe I'm not saying you pass away before then, but then maybe when you are able to last till 90 or even 60, you will start getting a side effect. You could get anything that, so now your body, your immune system is now exposed to a lot of things.
So this
that you easily fall
this
sick.
brings me to this issue. Like I was taught by a nurse that, you see, if you are fond of using drugs to stimulate yourself or for those stuffs, it gets to a point in your system that any drug that comes to your system intends to do what you are usually doing the drugs for. So most drugs don't work for you again, assuming you are affected by a specific disease which is not sexually related and any other disease, and they are giving you drugs. That drugs are supposed to work for other things, and it is rather making your penis stand well. I think the drug is going to serve a different purpose.
So it depends on the drug, because if you tell me how do you call it,
The malaria
drug is going to make you erect, I don't see that one. It doesn't make any
Who said
sense.
that?
But I think if you get any other aphrodisiac, that one is definitely going to give you that issue. But then if it's any other, just that your system might be compromised, that your system doesn't want to really take the drugs that you are supposed to do.
Okay.
Maybe you are taking it for this particular disease, but you have to take more of it for your
because
system
you
to
are
get.
using
You
drugs.
will abuse your system, so now it's not going to
Okay,
affect you.
So we have had the technical explanation to the effects of drugs in our system. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take this matter very serious and make sure that anytime they are going to make statistics on this issue, we go as low as 20.
Yeah.
On this
Okay.
note, we say
A standard